Hey guys, Supersonic123 aka John here. Welcome to episode 40 of the Everton Career Mode, and welcome to the start of season 3 with Everton, our final season with the Merseyside club. We start off with a squad report. Just have a look at the squad we'll be starting our third season with. A very good squad, but it's not one to write home about, really. Well, in many ways it is. It's got some very high quality players in this team. The amount of 82, 83 plus players in the team is just unreal. But you saw just before that our budget and our objectives. Our objective for the league is only to qualify for the Champions League. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to win the league this season. I don't want to just finish in the top four. We finished fourth the last two seasons. I want to win the league. So I had the bright idea of making up a team sheet of all of our youngest players and to send this game against Barcelona. We actually got a 1-1 draw because the only first team player that was started by Barcelona there was Neymar. So I think the theme for this season is really going to be giving the younger players a chance in the first team. That's what I want to do. I want to get rid of some of the old guard and bring in some younger players from the youth system into the first team to develop them into world-class players. Over the course of the season, you see, I won't be training a single soul that isn't a youth scouted player or something like that, or regen or whatever, as you're gonna see. So I decided to change it up. I played my strongest first team for this Bayern game because we didn't want to automatically lose. We still lost anyway. We lost 1-0, so we got out of that preseason tournament in the group stages. But that's okay. Our budget is hardly a very small one, is it? So as you see here, all the offers we've gotten so far have been rejected. And a player I do want to buy is a centre-back to replace Jagielka, who retired at the end of last season. And what a coup this would be. We bid 24 million for Raphael Varane, and that is his market value. And we do the same thing here for Aymeric Laporte, who is the same rating but a year younger. So both some of the best younger centre-backs you can buy on the game, and I would love to bring either of them to Goodison Park with me. So we'll see what the respective clubs respond to that. Yeah, so as you see here, we got a transfer for James McCarthy. We're not going to sell McCarthy. He's been solid for us so far this season. It's fair to say. Real Madrid rejected our bid for Raphael Varane, saying our offer was too low. So we decided to offer 27.5 million, 3.5 million more than our initial bid for the Frenchman, and we'll see what Real Madrid say to that. Liverpool come up with a bid for Ross Barkley, which I think is really funny considering he's an Everton, youth academy graduate. Anyway, Athletic Bilbao said they wanted 40 million for Aymeric Laporte, and they said, "Well, we're not going to pay that. We'll give you 25 million." We see what they say to that one. And they say, Real Madrid say they want 46 million for Raphael Varane. So we know it's going to be the cheaper option, but I want to get Varane to the side just because I haven't used him before, really. So we bid 30 million for Raphael Varane and see how Real Madrid accept it. But Athletic Bilbao do accept our £25 million offer for Aymeric Laporte. So enter into contract negotiations with the Frenchman. Two of the best younger centre-backs in the game, and they're both French, playing in La Liga as well. But we offer him a wage of 110 grand, which takes a good chunk off our wage budget, so we don't want to be making too many signings like that. Tim Howard comes to us and says that for the good of his career, he might consider retiring at the end of the season, which I find interesting. Just to let you know, guys, in this game, or in this episode, it's only going to be one game. It's going to be the first game of the Premier League season, and you're going to love who it happens to be against. And we also make some transfers as well, just some general transfer activity going on. Crew Alexander come back to us following our counter offer for our young goalkeeper Kenny Fox. They offer us 400 grand, and we accept that. He's just not the standard we want at the club. But look at this, what a coup this is. For £25 million, we bring in Aymeric Laporte to Goodison Park. Aymeric Laporte is now an Everton player for £25 million, a 23-year-old, 84 overall. He's 5 ratings higher than Jagielka was last season. By the way, guys, I want you to let me know, who do you think I should give the captain's armband to? I've given it to Tim Howard for the moment because it might be his last season in football, but if you guys think I should give it to somebody else, then comment down below and say why you think that. We're putting a bit there for Yuri Tielemans, the 20-year-old, 81 overall centre midfield from Belgium. They rejected 15 million, so we offered 13 million plus Mohamed Besic because I really want to. Besic is 4 years older and like 3 overalls lower than Tielemans, so I think that would be a very good deal for us. But I should see, Anderlecht do accept that offer, so we do offer a contract to young Yuri Tielemans, one of the best young players on the game. So I'd love to bring him to the club, as you see here. And then Sunderland can move a bid for Hesse. We're not interested in selling him. His morale's now content. He's now content with the amount of first team football he's getting, and I'm glad at that. I'm really glad that just so happens to be the case. By the way, guys, I now only have one youth scout out in action, and he's away in Ireland, I believe. Yeah, he is. So you see him here because I don't want to overload my academy with too many young players. So that's my main concern. Manchester United bid 400 grand for Kane McLeod here. We obviously reject that one. But look at this one. Yuri Tielemans accepts his contract. He comes in for £13 million plus Mohamed Besic literally the day before our first Premier League game. And look at all these green stats, man. He's such an an all-round excellent player. And Bart Dragovski here comes to us asking us if we can increase his wage, so we do. We offer him double, but he's already on. It's not meeting his full request of £50 million a week, or £50,000 a week, I should say, which is what he was asking for, but I wasn't prepared to give him it, if I'm being honest. But look at this, guys. The first game of the Premier League season, it's against Liverpool. The first game of this final season with Everton is against our biggest rivals at Goodison Park. So, we're actually on top of our game to win this today. I want you guys to let me know, what number should I give you Tielemans? Because I automatically give him the number 36 and that's who's going to work for this game. I might give him 17, because obviously that's his old number, or I might give him something else, He's going to line up with Baselli in the midfield in this game and do have to drop to the bench, but I'm really happy with the capture of both Laporte and Tielemans, but look at me, we signing with our own Ivan Rakitic, number 46 in the midfield there. So Tielemans versus Rakitic, the two number 46s, go up against each other here. See here, player debuts. They paid 24 million for Ivan Rakitic, which I find to be sort of a bargain for the Croatian, but that's how it goes, isn't it? Liverpool get the first chance of the game here as Daniel Sturridge cuts inside his man, has a shot with the right foot and it hits the post beyond the glass of Tim Howard, and Colin Chambers has to carry it away. Following that then, Andre Carrillo tries to go around Nathaniel Klein with the scoop turn. He fails, finds Signore Baselli, who gives it to Leighton Baines, whose cross finds Andre Carrillo, and Andre Carrillo, the Peruvian, his header is saved by Simon Mignolet, and the Belgian Mignolet makes a good save there to deny Carrillo, as our winger nearly made it 1-0 to Everton. Ross Barkley was in the ball in from this corner, will be headed on by Baines, and John Stones with the back heel to make it Everton 1, Liverpool 0. John Stones just loves swimming against Liverpool, and a back heel as well. He scores the opener in the Merseyside derby, and it comes from a back heel. It's actually headed on by Colin Chambers, I believe. I think I got the name wrong, but still, magnificent skill there from John Stones. So back heel into the back of the net, beyond the grasp of Simon Mignolet, and he makes it 1-0 to Everton. And we take the lead in this first Premier League game of the season. I want to win the league, and opening day win would go a long way towards making a statement of intent. Later on the half then, Daniel Sturridge again finding himself in space, gives the ball into Ivan Rakitic to find Sturridge again, and he tries to save very well by Tim Howard, who tips it over the bar. The man wearing the captain's armband, obviously it may well be his last season for the club and in football in general. Obviously, I want you guys to let me know who you think should be captain. So for the last highlight of the first half here, Yuri Tielemans finds himself in space, finds Signore Baselli, and his shot is saved very well by Simon Mignolet. At full stretch, Simon Mignolet makes a save from the Italian Baselli, and it's a good finesse shot. You put him into the far corner, but it's well dealt with by Mignolet. So in half-time it would be Everton 1, Liverpool 0, coming in the second half here, we'll try and extend our lead here with Gerard Deulofeu playing a through ball into Callum Chambers, who finds Paco Alcacer. He slides in Ross Barkley. His shot is saved by Mignolet again. Mignolet was just on fire in this game to a certain degree. Then Liverpool will come forward with Roberto Firmino falling down the right wing. He gets the cross in. It's headed by Daniel Sturridge, and it's headed just wide of the post by Sturridge and everything. Obviously, one of the final games of last season was a 3-3 draw between us and Liverpool, and now we've been matched up against each other for the first game of this season. Anyway, Andre Carrillo goes on a long, lazy run, finding in Paco Alcacer, and Paco Alcacer's shot is saved by Simon Mignolet yet again. Mignolet having so many saves to make. We want to put this game to bed. We want to give ourselves the 2-goal cushion, but Mignolet is making sure that doesn't happen. Anyway, Liverpool will lose the ball here with Callum Chambers in the tackle. He plays in Ross Barkley. He's got Paco Alcacer beside him, but he goes himself. It hits the post, and Alberto Moreno gets it clear as we continue to pile the pressure on Liverpool. Then James McCarthy would slide the ball through towards substitute Hesse. He would find Paco Alcacer in an acre of space, and his shot from just outside the box is saved by Simon Mignolet. So many saves to make the Belgian, and from just outside the penalty area, as you see, Paco Alcacer is a £40 million man. Then in injury time here, James McCarthy would, off the bench, will go on a long run, taking the ball forward. He plays in Paco Alcacer. He stops, holds up the ball, finds McCarthy again, and his shot is held by Simon Mignolet. But as you see here, the full-time whistle is blown. It's a win for Everton in the first game of the season. We dominated Liverpool, and I think that's a massive statement of intent that we want to win this league. So there's some player training here, and following this, we will have a word here from Bart Dragowski again. Not immediately though. First of all, we have a transfer up here for Aaron Lennon, £2.7 million from Aston Villa. We accept that. We're not going to use him. We used him a bit in the first season, scored a couple of goals for us, but that's it. Then Bart Dragowski declined his contract extension, saying we didn't meet his wage demand. So that's unfortunate. So we'll have to. He said he wants to take a couple of weeks to see what he wants to do with his footballing career. So as we reject this bid for Daniele Baselli, I want to say, you guys, thanks for watching this video. In the next episode, we take on Southampton, Copenhagen, and Manchester United. So I hope you enjoy that. Comment, like, subscribe, and goodbye.